Welcome back. So this video is just going to be a few sights and sounds of Oshkosh. So if you're not interested in looking at this, then my regular update, which actually is part 4 of the introduction or the overview of the Raptor, will be back on Saturday. So anyway, I just want to give you a little bit of a look at what goes on here for people who haven't been. So this is in the campsite. Everybody heading in for the day, check things out. And I've spotted this engine here, which is really interesting in the vintage area there. It's a water-cooled V8 engine, I believe from back in the 30s. There was another one also in the museum. So yeah, water cooling of aviation engines has been around for a long time, obviously. If anybody wants to write in the comments what this is and how many were made and what the horsepower is, then feel free. I'm sure everyone else would like to know as well. But yeah, pretty interesting. Water-cooled cylinders there, mainly, I think it is. And just a V8 gasoline engine. And as you can see, Mike Paddy managed to score the good spot there for Draco right out front of the Garmin tent. That was actually the spot that I was hoping to put the Raptor in this year, but unfortunately just didn't make it. Maybe next year. So, but yeah, it looks good there with all the new mods that he's been doing to that. And plenty of people were interested to see that. And over in the Airbus tent, they had a little display there of their little sort of demo aircraft, or training, or not training, but sort of prototype learning aircraft that they're doing for vertical takeoff and landing. And if you've seen rat rods, this is a rat cub. Thought it was pretty interesting with a kind of patina look on the paint job and just looking ratty, but it was actually really nice, really well done. Super nice leather on the seats and on the stick there, and a nice panel on there. Yeah, so it was kind of interesting to see that. And there were a handful of velocities over in the usual velocity parking area, which is kind of the Burt Rutan experience, I guess, or part of it this year. And this was a Berkut sitting there as well. That's for sale, $350,000 if you've got it. But it was pretty nice. So that's like a Long Easy on steroids for those who don't know. And this is a Rutan Very Vegan that looks like it may have a bit of a CG issue because it was tilted back on its prop, I believe, or just literally on the trailing edges of the wing. But have a look at that elevator for anyone who's paying attention. That's exactly the same, or pretty much the same as the Raptor. The rotational point there of the hinges is about the same spot. Look at that nice big gap there, and I bet you that closes up very similar to what we have, and probably doesn't push much further forward. Of course, I don't want to touch it to see, but and then looking up in the nose gear there's quite a lot of complexity going on there. Look, there's a chain drive there if you look on the left hand side that rotates that gear up there, so that's quite complicated. Anyway, just interesting to see how other aircraft have been done and how the systems have been worked out over the years. And even though we're only barely sort of halfway through the show, I've actually had a chance to meet with quite a few people, and it's been really good meeting with some deposit holders, but also some other people who can help moving forward to production. Can't really reveal anything of that right now, but things are looking pretty exciting. And there's the afternoon air show, the F-22 here, doing a nice interesting maneuver. And if you think that one was interesting, take a look at this next one. And anyway, that's this update for this little show, and we'll see you guys on Saturday's video. Thanks for watching.